Hello everyone, this is Lata Akula. In our previous video, we have studied about the general characters of bryophytes, where the bryophytes were divided into liverworts and mosses. In this video, we are going to study about the general characters and reproduction of the liverworts. So the liverworts, if you see the habitat, they live mainly in the moist, shady habitats of banks of streams, marshy grounds, damp soils, bark of woods and deep in the woods. Their main habitat is this. And the body organization is, the body is thalloid. That is, the body was not differentiated into true roots, leaves and stems. If we see the example of Marchantia, the thallus body is highly compressed, dorsiventrally compressed to the substrate. Whereas in Porella, there is a leaf-like appendages will be seen in two rows on the stem-like structure. Like this, the body will appear. Asexual reproduction is by means of fragmentation or by gemma. Fragmentation, we know if any part will be broken, that will develop into the new individual. Whereas gemma are the special structures found on the Marchantia, where these are the green colored vegetative buds produced on the thallus body. The gemma are found on the gemma cups. When they mature, this matured gemma cups will detach from the thallus and that will germinate and develops into the new individual. Like this, by means of gemma in Marchantia, vegetative reproduction occurs. If it is a sexual reproduction, in sexual reproduction we know there is antheridia and archegonia are present. Antheridia are the male reproductive organs and archegonia are the female reproductive organs. In Riccia, these antheridia and archegonia were produced in the same thallus. Whereas in Marchantia, the male reproductive organs and female reproductive organs are separately produced on two different thalli. The sex organs are produced on a stacked stalk-like structures which are called as stalked receptacles are present. If it is a female, the stalk is called as archegoniophore. Above this, archegonium is present, and in a male, antheridophore is the stalked appendage. Above this, the antheridium is present. Inside this archegoniophore, what will be found? Egg is found. In this antheridophore, the antherozoids will be present. So, in the sexual reproduction, what will happen? This antheridophore producing antherozoids will fuse with the egg and resulting zygote is produced. Here n+1 gives rise to 2n, diploid zygote is produced. This diploid zygote, instead of undergoing meiosis, undergo mitosis and develops into embryo, as we have already studied in the general characters of bryophytes, all this. So this embryo further develops into further divide and develops into diploid sporophyte. Here this condition is diploid only because there is no meiosis occurs in the zygote. And this sporophyte that will be differentiated into three parts. What are the three parts? Foot, seta and capsule. So these are also in diploid condition only. But whereas in capsule, what will happen? Here we have studied that this sporophyte will grow on the gametophyte. By means of the foot, the sporophyte acquires sporophyte is attached to the gametophyte and acquires nutrients. The seta is a stalk-like structure and the capsule is the bulged terminal part of the sporophyte. Here, this capsule, it consists of spore mother cells. In this, meiosis occurs, that is reductional division occurs in this stage. And with this meiosis, there is a reduction in the chromosomal number up to this 2n condition. But now it follows haploid condition. The resulting spores are in haploid condition, and these spores, they get liberated by wind. When these spores fall on suitable substrate, they starts germinating, and what will be developed immediately? Free living gametophyte, that is haploid gametophyte. We need to remember it is a haploid. From the haploid spores, haploid gametophyte only develops. So examples for these liverworts are the Riccia, Marchantia and Porella are the examples for the Liverworts. So what are the general characters? We'll see once again. So they lives in the moist, shady, dampy regions. The body organization is in Machantia. It is highly compressed to the substratum. Whereas in Porella, there are several leaf-like appendages attached to the stem-like part. If you see the sexual reproduction is generally by fragmentation. In some liverworts like Machantia, there are some special bird-like structures will be seen, which are called as gemma. These gemma are green-colored multicellular structures found on the gemma cups, which are attached to the thalli. When they get matured, the matured gemmas will be released out from the thalli, and that will detach from the thalli and will fall on the substratum, germinate and develops into the individual. Whereas sexual reproduction, we know that sexual reproduction, there is a male reproductive organ called antheridia and female reproductive organ is the archegonia. So if these two are same in we need to remember same thalli. These two male and female reproductive organs are produced in the same thalli in Rixia. And whereas in the Machantia, they are separately produced on two different thalli. Male and female are separate. And these sex organs present on a stalked receptacles called as, if it is a female, it is the stalked structure is called as archegoniophore. In the male, it is the antheridophore. Within this, the gametes are produced. These gametes gets fused and resulting the zygote, which is the diploid condition, is produced. In this, meiosis will not occur. Instead, mitosis occurs. Embryo further developed into the sporophyte, which is a diploid condition. This is sporophyte differentiated into foot, seta and capsule. And inside the capsule, there is a spore mother cell is present. Inside the capsule, the meiosis occurs, resulting formation of the haploid spores. These haploid spores will be liberated by means of wind, and when these spores fall on suitable substratum, they get germinated, and immediately what will be developed? Free living gametophyte will be developed in the liverworts. Example, Rixia, Machantia and Porella are the examples for this liverworts. With this we have completed liverworts, and the next video we will study about the mosses.